Hi guys, we are back again.
We are back.
Hello.
Give you another.
The lecture. Oh my god. Yes, we are here to give you some other gist, we are here with another topic. And the topic today is drum roll, jealousy.
Jealousy.
Yes, on the general spectrum. We're talking about jealousy today.
Jealousy.
What
But
are the
before
signs?
we start, guys, just before we start, did you subscribe yet? Because we've put out some good videos so far.
Yes, make sure you subscribe so that we
Subscribe.
continue to drop nice videos, entertaining videos.
Yes.
We'll be propelled, we'll be motivated to keep on doing these things. So please subscribe.
Yeah.
But we don't forget you guys that started with us,
Yeah. We
Yeah,
never
that
forget
gave
our-
us the initial support.
Yes, we never forget our day ones.
Yes.
Day ones.
Yes.
Never forget it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will always be in our hearts, in our minds.
Yes.
We'll never
Yes.
forget.
And you should never forget your day ones either.
Yes.
Those are the
sure.
people that have stood with you from the beginning until where you are. Right? So don't forget your day ones either. Okay, guys? Especially if they're good to
Exactly,
you.
because those are the people that are good. Those are the people that really love you. Yeah, so you stick by them.
Yes.
Okay, so
Right. And as she says, stick by them. Yes, guys. So we're going to be doing jealousy. You need to
Yes.
stick by your friends, your family, your neighbor, whoever they are, no matter what they achieve. Don't be jealous of people and their things. Stick by them.
and when and another thing is when you're jealous, you take away a lot from yourself. Just look at it that way, because you're focused on other people's attributes or achievements. You're diverting a lot of energy towards other people's things instead of focusing on your own self. So
And we know there's lots of jealousy and envy out there. You hear it all the time. You see it. You sometimes even feel it, depending on the situation that
that's
you're
if you
in.
can identify it. If you
Yes.
can identify if it's jealousy, because some people are jealous around you and you won't even know.
Yes.
Some people don't pick it up, and so we are going to that's part of what we're going to be talking about today. Are the signs that you need to watch out for
Yes.
when people are jealous.
Yes.
When people and that's what it's part of what we've always been talking about, condescending people. When the person is condescending towards you, be careful. It could be a sign of jealousy.
Yes. Yeah. When a person discourages you from doing things.
That's another sign.
Do you have a big plan that you want to get off the ground? Do you have something, somewhere in life where you want to be, but this person just tells you, don't do it, it's not going to work out.
They'll tell you it's not good.
Yeah,
Instead of encouraging you and trying to see how they can support you to get you moving.
Yes.
Instead, they'll tell you it's not good. Anything you bring forth, you say you want to do, they will say it's not good. I've come across, I've had an experience with someone like that before. Anything I bring towards the person, the person will say it's not good. No, don't do it. Everything, every business. Okay, I want to. And you find yourself going to this person because you trust the person.
It's usually someone you trust.
And then when you trust the person and every little thing, when I started catching on is when I was like, so is everything not good? When you go to the person and say, okay, this is what you want to know, it's not good, don't do it. You go to the person, a lot of things, I say, well, like, okay, this is what, I feel like doing. And that's why some people, they say that whatever you want to do, keep it
Keep it to yourself.
Until the thing manifests,
Yes.
then you can, and you're doing
Yes.
well, then you can go and tell people that, okay, this is what I've been doing, and it's been doing well and stuff.
And then you can see the jealousy then too, because you'll see their expressions. You'll see like, you know, they're distancing from you. You'll see a lot of other things, you know, and especially the distance and not wanting to, you know, interact with you anymore.
Yeah, that could be a sign too.
Yeah.
They draw back. They go for no just cause.
Yes.
Yes, we're not saying in all instances, but that could be an indicator. Yeah. And then when someone tries to outshine you,
One up.
yes. Anything you do, they will want to
Those
outshine
one-uppers.
you. Any little thing you do, they want to outshine you. Yeah, be careful. That's a jealous person.
Yes. Be careful of that person. And you don't have to do something or do something big to see what they will do. Sometimes it's just a matter of you just telling a story and they have to tell a better story, right?
Yes.
So you can even use that as an indication to say, okay, probably this person just, you know, will try to constantly compete with me, you know, because they always feel like, you know, they should be ahead, you know, and
I want to give an example. Like, I don't know. What do you think? Huh? Because I like to share things, and then I would like to get other people's opinions, because I might not, you know, my own view might be different. I might not also be right in the process. If someone, okay, there was a time, this is like a story, someone, I noticed that each time, this is not with me, each time someone buys, like the person bought a car, the other person went to buy exactly the same car, exactly the same model, exactly the same color.
wow.
Not that alone, where I started noticing it, some other little things I noticed from little things. Each time the person buys something, he will go and get the same thing, and it continued like that. I wanted to see the person. I almost forgot we were on the yeah. And the same thing with the car. It was the same thing. What would you say about such a person?
I mean, it's definitely a jealous thing, and it's definitely some people just love to compete. Yeah,
because why would you go and buy exactly the same car?
Some people just love to compete with you, and they just always have to be number one. So I don't know. Probably that person feel like now you have the best car in the parking lot, and they need to now have the best car.
Or they want to show them that what did you buy? It's nothing.
Yeah.
And buy the same very fast.
Yeah.
It's exactly just to show them that what is it that you bought? It's okay. It's nothing. I'll go and buy it.
It's a one up.
It's a one up sort of.
Yeah, it's almost a one up. Like, you know, you have a newer car now. Like, you know, it's. I sometimes it puzzles my mind why people do these things. Like, you know, they just
like a competitive.
Competition should be with yourself. You should try to be better than the person you were yesterday, not someone else was yesterday. You should not compare yourself to other people's lives.
No,
sometimes
just do your thing.
Yeah, sometimes these people get these things by means that you are not willing to do, and go out there and get it. You know, I remember one time I was at my hairdresser. And she was telling me how these girls were, you know, when she went back home to her country, these girls were, you know, that she grew up with, they were now in Dubai, flying out every week and doing all these things in Dubai, staying at all these expensive hotels and all that stuff. And then she went there, and someone told her when she went back home to her country, like, what they're doing, the person says, don't be jealous a bit or envy them a bit, because what they're doing, you will not be willing to do. It was so degrading what they were doing to get these things, right? You will not be willing to do it. So sometimes we look at people and see how they get their things. Stay in your lane, people. Stay in your lane.
Because you never know.
Believe
focus
that.
on yourself, divert that energy.
divert that
yourself.
jealous energy on
And
yourself.
on yourself, and
Yes.
improve yourself with it in the process.
Yeah, so the constant one-upping somebody, just being unhappy because you don't, they have something that you want, or
they have something that you don't have.
and being and actually being happy for their setbacks. And me and Addie have stories and not, sometimes it's not just setbacks in terms of your career goals. Sometimes it's just setbacks in terms of how you and somebody get along. Another person doesn't really like that, and they realize that you and that person is not good, and all of a sudden they're happy because you guys aren't good. That's envy, that's jealousy. So so, and then there's also setbacks where you might be trying to get to a certain career or trying to do something, whether it's academic, career-wise, whatever it is, you have this goal that you want to achieve, and then you confide in somebody, oh, by the way, it didn't work out, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, really?
They're happy.
And you wonder.
That's a jealous sign. So
Yes.
They are happy at your downfall.
They're happy at your downfall.
Like, oh, so what happened? This one, you can see the
so
body language.
look at the body language exactly like she's like, people, oh my gosh, tell me more. That is a sign. You're supposed to be like, really? Oh my gosh.
Or if they achieve something good, and they are not happy. That's also a jealous sign.
Yeah.
I remember once one of my someone that I know, I've been, before I got married, right? And she was so much into before the marriage thing. So I thought she would be happy for me because we were always talking about it, relationship and stuff. She would talk about it and say, oh, I will be very happy, one day when you get married and stuff. When the actual deal came and I told her that I was about to get married, the reaction I got baffled me. It was like cold, like, okay.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow. Yeah. And this jealousy is a lot. It happens in a lot of, it happens with your career. It happens with your spouse that you have. It happens, if you're getting married, you find somebody, you have kids,
that threw me off balance. I'm like, when I got home, I was thinking, like, is she not happy? I thought she was happy. She was trying to concerned, trying to see that, I settled down with someone and things like, how friends, generally they want you to, they want to attend your wedding and stuff like that. I thought, when the real deal comes, she'll be very happy. So I took that same excitement to tell her, oh, look at it. And then the reaction I got,
wow,
it threw me off balance. I was like,
wow. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It does happen.
It
people
does.
be envious of you for many reasons, and they don't know your struggles or what you've gone through.
They don't know what you've gone through.
Yeah,
They
so
don't.
that's another thing
idea.
too, right? Don't be envious of someone. One of the thing is, as I said before, you might not know what they've gone through, and you might not be willing to do that. And some people have really struggled to get where they are. Nothing starts, from, just developed right away. It takes time and years and sacrifices.
Yeah.
And for you to see somebody doing something that can potentially take many years to develop and carve out, and then you sit down and, over your little side and, oh, look at them. What, she thinks she's all that now? Or you think he's all that now? We can always look at somebody and says, you know what, I would like that. But don't get to the point where you have your emotions get in play, and you develop all these different hurtful, feelings towards them and stuff like that. Don't
you can actually turn the jealousy around and make it positive.
Positive,
yeah. you can make it impact positively on you. And the ways to do that is, you think of the things that you have to
Gratitude.
you think of the things that you've achieved too. And in so doing, whatever that person has, you'll be like, oh, you can always work towards it and get and leave the person alone and focus on yourself.
So stay in your lane and don't compare yourself to others. Comparison is a thief for success. Don't compare yourself to others, and just keep don't stop, don't give up. Keep trying and keep moving. You will get there.
It's the competition. That's where the issue is. Like, you don't need to compete with others. Compete with yourself.
Exactly. And when you
get
there,
and
you
divert
get there.
the energy. Yeah, exactly. Divert the energy to what you're doing, and you will see. And that's why they say whatever you think about or whatever you focus on is whatever happens around you. You create your situation yourself because of of what you focus on. If you're there focusing on other people's things, your eyes is just like a microscope on other people's things. You're jealous, and then you're not focused. You're not diverting the energy to yourself. You'll be there not improving yourself or growing yourself. You're just there stagnant. You're looking at someone else, that person is busy growing, and then you're busy getting jealous. Hey, look at what this person has. Every morning you'll be looking, and then you're staying there. You're staying there, not doing anything.
Because that's where wherever focus goes, energy follows.
You're going to stay there forever. Looking at another person growing while you are diminishing. That's just the thing. And the thing is that jealousy also impacts negatively on your health because it's a negative emotion.
It can lead you into depression,
into so many things. So it's better to
stress,
to take it out of your life completely.
That whole stress,
yes.
I remember stress is a silent killer. So don't get yourself stressed up over other people's business.
Or achievement.
Just focus on yourself. And as they said, wherever you focus on, that's where energy goes. Right? So use that energy to build up yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, but you can, honestly, guys, you can't be out there being jealous of somebody else's achievement. They put their blood, well, probably not blood, but their tears, their efforts, they put all that in their labor. They're staying up late nights, and then you're just over here being jealous. That's all you got? That's really all you got? Like, come on, you could do better, okay? I know you can do better. Yes, and tell us, if we leave out something, tell us, and remember to give us topics as well to discuss.
Discuss. Tell us your own side, what you think about jealous people, about jealousy also as well.
Yes.
So we want to greet you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be on this part of the world.
Peace.
And on that note,